Cardano Ghana Community Ambassadors Moderators, shortly as CGCA Moderators. And we have created a community called Cardano Ghana Community Learners, into brackets CGCL. And the background of this community is it's a learners sub-community under the Cardano Ghana community that is created to recruit, host, train, educate, and guide new members so that they can be suitably integrated into the global Cardano community through the Cardano Ghana community. So the first line of activity we would do is the recruitment of newbies. So what we would do is we would create a Google form that we would share publicly for people who are curious enough to know more about the global Web3 ecosystem and cryptocurrency can engage us through the form. They will fill the form, and then we would go through their responses. People who have shown potential through their response would be contacted, and then we will create a platform either via WhatsApp or Telegram, and they will be added to the platform. So once they have been added to the platform, what we would do next is a welcome note to all of them. We would welcome them to the community, and then we would, depending on the number of participants we have, we could have at least a minute to each member to introduce his or herself to the rest of the community, and then they would tell us why they are with us, their expectations, and the level of commitment they are willing to put in. And then the next activity is for us to expose to them the outline of Community Learners Program. And the first we will be doing is an in-depth introduction to the Cardano blockchain technology or ecosystem. That is where we will be telling them the basics of the Cardano ecosystem and the potentials it has. And then the second activity we would be doing is we would show them how they can interact with the Cardano blockchain technology or ecosystem. And the last but not the least activity we'll be doing with them is we would also show them how they can interact with the Cardano blockchain technology or ecosystem, particularly through Project Catalyst. And the mode of learning or engagement with our recruits will be through virtual or online fortnight engagement. That is every 2 weeks. Within a month, we meet twice virtually to have some educative sessions. And then we'll also have a virtual Q&A sessions where newbies would have questions to ask. And then we'll be meeting through Zoom, X Space, Google Meet, and so on. And we have only 2 major learning materials, that is the Cardano Academy and articles that are posted on the Cardano forum. And after they have gone through all these processes, we would now have a 45 minutes objective test for them to test their understanding of whatever we have taught them. Then we would now regard them as certified members of the Cardano Ghana community. And then we will create online profiles for them. And then we repeat the cycle again. That is all. Thank you.